Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with another cast. This is a game between two RVK players. It's a semi-final game. Uh, Both of them are about 18xx, so you can see their gameplay according to their and compare the rates. And this is Arabia Huns War standard opening both of the players, and I don't know the players. I have never seen them in tournaments, any other tournaments. This is, I think, I just downloaded from aoczone.net, and I don't know what the result is, so I'm just going to analyze it firsthand. First things, looking at the map. Oh my god, where's the wood? Abu Mai, I say, he has very far wood and less. And yes, due to one of my friends suggestion, a bamboo pack, so I can even easily take south wood. Before that, you can just manage a south wood. Okay, coming back to the game, the red Hun player has a decent map. The gold is located at the back, and he also has less wood, but I think the map itself is like desert Arabia, so I would expect some good full feudal rush kind of play, and because of such an open map, generally these days our Huns War has just boiled down to drush and then a fast castle, and then just harass with cavalry archers. But I don't know what this game is, so let me just fast forward, at least get to a point where we can see some action. Standard build. This guy has to be careful about his wood, because it's too forward and makes it for easy harass. If I was this player, I would go drush and then full flush, because his map is also quite open, so I don't know how these players are gonna play it. Interestingly, he doesn't have a mill yet, and he's going for 5 people on wood. That's quite strange. So I don't know what difference it makes in the initial gameplay, but that would have to be analyzed. So I think this player is going for a flush, for a drush, sorry, and then oh, I think he lost a will. That's bad. That happens quite a while if you try to lure your boar without loom. So as I said, both players going standard opening drush with 3 militia and a scout. Oh, he's gone 4, so that's quite different. He has made it, and he's up. That's a pretty good timing, I guess. Anything after like 10-15 is pretty good timing to hit feudal. So he's pretty good. He was walled off, so that, and then he went back and tried to kind of defend. Initial point in militia micro is that all of your militia should be hitting at one particular unit, because it's important to get one unit at a time, instead of every different militia hitting the other, and then so as far as your unit is alive, as long as it's alive, it will always hit. So it's important to hit all of them. And let's see what they're doing. Oh, Abu Mai has gone for forward with 2 ranges. The red player is still not up, so does he? I just want to see, does he see the forward? No, interestingly he doesn't, and it will be interesting how he goes what opening he does after seeing this forward and without. So he's also going 2 ranges, so I expect a full kind of a drush play, a flush, sorry, full flush with archers and skirms. So that's a very good placement of tower. Both of his lumber camp will be just GG, so he'd have to move somewhere else if he doesn't see it. Let's see. Meanwhile, this is good. He's making outposts to have some view of his base and getting some stone. Interesting. So yeah, he was successful in making the tower, so he has to pull back all of them. Raising this tower is not advisable because it's already surrounded by trees, and he has like 3 archers. So let me pause a bit and talk about hotkeys and numbering during feudal age. So in this kind of situation, you have 2 archery ranges, and then you have to of course micro your hotkey or your town center. So what generally I do is I keep 1 and 2 for army control, and then maybe so 3 and 4 for ranges, and then maybe 5 for for your town center. So when you play, so you just have to do 3A, 4A, and then 5C. So you can do this without looking at your TC or without going anywhere, without switching your screen. So if I am I use 1 hotkey for all my units, that's archers, then I can easily do 3A, 4A, 5C, and then 1-1. If I click, I come back here and I can micro my units. So for feudal, of course, this is very important to number your different buildings with a different number, and of course your TC will be 1 number too. So let me go ahead and unpause and just show you. If I click 3 2 times, I come here, I click 3A, 4A, 5C, and then I click 1-1 and I'm back. So it's not very difficult to do, and I think it's pretty good to use. Numbering is very, very important in feudal as well as in castle. So again, so 3A, 4A, 5C, and 1-1, and it comes back. So, and then I can micro it any way I want. So without going to the base, I can, without switching even windows, I can do this. So getting back to the game here, I think the red player is going to kind of trying to defend it, but he's using the blue player is actually using his villagers to fight. I would say it's a good micro because he was hitting these the skirmisher, which has so much advantage against this archer. So he just hit the skirm and then went back, and then the villagers just went back. But the red player, he's going full will war. So I think it's a very good choice to move back here and then maybe attack from a different position, or maybe when you get more units. Meanwhile, he's microing up, and he's just putting 2 on stone so he can make more more towers, maybe to protect himself. So yeah, that's what he's trying to take, this wood, because this wood is almost exhausted. So he's towering it. Meanwhile, harass, good harass. So just moving. Like I said, 1, 3A, 4A, 5C, and then 1-1 and back. So that's really good. That's my idea of how to micro them, how to number. But of course, this is initially for feudal, because if you go post-imp and that kind of stuff, you would have to tons of archery ranges or whatever units you want to make. So you would just get exhausted of the number of hotkeys. In that kind of situation, just use Control A, and then keep your cursor around. It's actually here, around here, where you want to create archer, and then just Control A and click, Control A and click, and then keep all of the buildings together in one hotkey, and then just set the rally point wherever you want. So getting back to the game here, he's going full skirm, which is going to of course delay his castle time, but I think it's a good idea to go full skirm and defend yourself first, and then later think about going to castle, because if you can't defend in feud, there's no point in going castle. So that's good. Third range, interestingly, he wants to go full out because this is such an open map. So I think it's a good choice to go full flush. But I think an interesting choice would be to make a stable and go a few scouts maybe, because he has so many skirms, and he's just making archer. I don't know. I think that's a mistake. That's one addition that he could do to his army composition. Just kind of, it's also good to harass with scouts, and you can move two parties with 1 and 2, and then hit at multiple spots at a time. Meanwhile, the red guy has decided that he shouldn't be sitting in his base, and he should go and raid a while his villagers with what? He has six archers. Meanwhile, defend with skirms if he's just going archers. But I think the blue player has seen him, and he's pulling back. Or no, I think he's just choosing a different path to go and attack this particular wood. He has seen it now. He's pulling them back. And good that he took the stone. He has towered his base, so I think it'll be good that he'll be able to. Meanwhile, attacking full, and he has. I think he has planned to fight full, but that's not a good idea, because that's why I said a few scouts would help him a lot. And meanwhile, his base, he's just standing, and he knows however, so he can't go all in. So he's just hitting and moving back. So let me just do a fast forward. Both of them, I think, have got the range upgrade, which is flashing. Excuse me. And